thank you very much, the band team, for starting our show. It was great. Thank you very much. Such an awesome energy that you guys have. Yo! Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Bengali New Year. How do we say it though? We say Shubho Novo Borsho. Okay, one by one. So, happy. That means Shubho. Can everyone say Shubho? Shubho. Awesome. And then, happy is new. That means Novo. Novo. Okay, one more time. Novo. Novo. Great. And now, Yar. Yar. That is? Okay, Yar is Borsho. Okay, so now, one more time, all together. Shubho Novo Borsho. Shubho Novo Borsho. Oh, amazing. Okay, one last time. Shubho Novo Borsho. Shubho Novo Borsho, everyone. So, thank you very much for coming to our event today. And there are some people who have been supporting us to organize this show. USG, of course, for their financial support that they have provided. Also, Mercator College Office. And most of you might not know that the Mercator College Office Master Choitali, she is a Bengali herself. So, okay, so I would like to ask Choitali to come here and give an introductory speech.
Hi, from Mercator. First of all, we would like to welcome all the guests who are here. I'm very excited because, as Nicole said, I am Bengali. And even though it is Bangladeshi CID and I'm from West Bengal, which is India, in my head I could never really draw these boundaries between Bangladesh and West Bengal because for some reason when people speak the same language, I think they are my people and I'm related to them and I'm connected to them. And I still feel like that whenever I meet people anywhere in the world who speak my language. I think if you ever go to Bangladesh or West Bengal, it's a beautiful landscape. It's full of green, with little pools of water everywhere, fantastic animals, absolutely great people. You see tigers and these lotuses floating around everywhere, and white birds that perch on these fields. It is, to me, breathtakingly beautiful. So I hope some of you someday will go to Bangladesh and see it the way I see it. I think some of you may know, Bengalis have a very rich history, we have a very long history, and in modern history it's been a difficult history. We've gone through two famines, we've been forced to immigrate, we've been divided, and I think we continue to face a lot of problems as a Bengali people and a Bengali folk. But out of all this beauty and despair, Bengalis have shown great resilience, and I think we're a people who are really proud of who we are, and we've always been able to tell our stories through literature and through art and through song and our language and our food. And I hope that this CID will give you a glimpse of all of that. I'm obviously very excited to see it. I'm also already feeling a bit nostalgic, and I want to see how I feel watching this Bengali Bangladeshi CID played back to me. And I'm very curious to see how you will react to it. I know that this is not the first Bangladeshi CID, as Ravi has pointed out, but it's the first one for me, and probably for many of you, and I really hope you enjoy it. And thank you very much for doing this.
Okay, as Choitali already said that we can never draw that boundary between West Bengal and Bangladesh. We all together are Bengali. We are same in our culture. and in our tradition, and we used to be together as well. But this festival, Bengali New Year, that actually kind of put us together again every year, because we celebrate in the same way in both in both sides of Bengal. And anyway, you will hear more about this soon. Now I would hand over to Bappa Moncho. He will be talking more about this things.
Yes, Bappa.
Hi everyone. So first of all, where is Bangladesh and where are we? How big are we in the world? In this whole world? So so we are not a huge country, as you can see. In the whole world, we're only this big. But we are a country with a lot of culture and rich history. So that's next one. Next. Yeah, next. So the first thing that we are known as, especially Bengali people, we are known to be the people who loves to eat fish and rice at least 2 times a day. Sometimes 3 times. And the main reason for that is this. The Ganges, it's called the Ganges River, which you guys have probably heard of. It's coming from India and it changes its name. In Bangladesh it's called Padma. And the Brahmaputra River too, which changes to Jamuna. So we are a country of rivers, so we have a lot of freshwater fishes. And these rivers are huge. We managed to build one bridge on one of these rivers, which is 5 kilometers long, so you don't see the other side. You don't see the other side of the river because they're so big. And we're planning to build another one on this Ganges, and I think it's about 7 or 8 kilometers long. So yeah. Now let's talk a bit about population. I just had a small comparison with Germany, because we're in Germany. So first of all, Germany has 82 million people, and Bangladesh has 162. But this was counted in 2001, so people obviously make more of themselves. Yeah. And if you compare the land area, we are even smaller than half of Germany. So I think Germany is already one of Europe's most densely populated countries, and basically we have 4 times the density. And I have some nice pictures coming up for that too. Okay, next one. Okay, these are the neighboring countries. So Bangladesh, if you compare it to India, it's kind of tiny, but then our neighbors are Sri Lanka, Nepal. We have many Nepalis here. Burma, it's now called Myanmar, and obviously Pakistan as well. Okay. So Choitali already mentioned that we have a really, our culture started early, and it's in the 5th and 6th century BC, that's when the Aryans came from the Central Asia, and the Dravidians from Western India, and then came other groups, which were known as Guptas, Palas, Senas, and these were mainly Buddhists and Hindus. Just a fact about Hinduism, because I'm a Hindu, it's the world's oldest religion. Okay? And from the 13th century AD, Muslims came, and now Bangladesh is a predominantly Muslim country. This is a picture of a really old, our oldest archaeological site, which was established in 700 BC. Next one. Okay, so this is a picture of the parade which we would have today. Basically, the day of our new year. And today is actually... Mask. Okay, so the masks you can see over here on the walls. One here, one there. Nito has one. There are a few others, which were all painted by Pranta, because she's... it like it's full of colors, and it's a nice thing, because the thing is we don't celebrate our New Year at 12 midnight. We wait for the next day. So at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. we go out on the streets and have a parade. Everybody is out on the streets. This is just a picture of the Pahela Boishak, which means the first day of Boishak, which is our first month. The thing is, this day is on 14th of April, but we didn't find a slot then, or something was happening. Yeah, so it was spring break, so we are celebrating it today. Next one. Okay, independence. So the first independence we got, because we were British colonies, was in 1947 when the British left us, because India, Bangladesh and Pakistan was one country. Yeah? So the British people left us and they divided us into two Pakistans. Okay. Well, we had a war with Pakistan, and now we are a new country. But that was in 71, so yeah. Okay, now I'm really excited about this slide, because this is the capital city of Bangladesh. It's called Dhaka. It's the Dhaka city, and I am from there. Pratha's from there. Nitol is very close to the city. Yeah, so next slide. These are some pictures of my city. So, night. Okay, so wait. So I was talking about how populated we are, and being the capital of such a country, Dhaka is really densely populated. So normally, I don't know how many people lives in a really big city. Like in Germany, it's like Berlin is 5 million, 6 million, less 4 million, okay. And some other cities, I don't know what are the other, Munich, maybe 1 million. Well, we have 15 million people. 15 million people in my city. 15? 15, 1 5. Okay? So as you can see, everywhere there are buildings and buildings. And this is Dhaka at night. And this is our parliament building. I just put it up because it has a really cool design, and you guys will see more of its designs later. Okay, these are some fun facts about Dhaka again. So the thing is, 15 or 16 million is the official count again. So we think it's at least 20 million. But it's the size of Bremen. So Dhaka is exactly like, it's only 20 kilometers more than the size of Bremen. So the density it's 44, so per square kilometer it's 44,000 people living there. And in slums it can go up to 1 million. Next slide. Okay, this is the other major city. It's a port city, so Hafen city. This is called Chittagong Port. And we have the world's second largest ship breaking yard here. Next slide. So how does transport look like during time of Christmas? Because everybody is from the countryside who flocked to Dhaka city. So this is how we travel in trains during Christmas. And we sometimes use ships too. Next slide. Which looks like this. Yeah. Next slide. So now I'm going to talk about a few of the national symbols. The national symbol of Germany is an eagle because it's strong and whatever powerful. But we have a stronger symbol because it's a tiger. It's the Bengal tiger. Yes. And then it's called the Royal Bengal tiger because it's king of all the kings. So king of all the tigers, Royal Bengal because it's from Bangladesh or Bengal region. And it's a tiger. And then this is the bird. It's our national bird. We sort of have national things for everything. So we have a national bird, a national fish, flower. The flower it's a white water lily. And the sport, although though we are very passionate about cricket, which I will talk about later, our main sport is called kabaddi. Yeah? So everybody try saying kabaddi, 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 kabaddi. Everybody. And try to breathe at the same time. Do it, you can. So the main objective of the game is to hold your breath. And to prove that you're holding your breath, you say kabaddi, kabaddi, kabaddi the whole time during the game. Okay. So I will explain to you. Okay, we can see the video first actually. American football and some wrestling. Yeah. So for this, the guy, you saw somebody went to the other side, so when he's going to the other side, you have to hold your breath. To prove it, you have to say kabaddi, kabaddi, kabaddi. You could also say san, 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 san. It would also work. Anything works as long as you say it. And then you're supposed to tag somebody and come back. Well, whoever you tagged is out. But when you're trying to tag somebody, they can tackle you down, the whole team. Oh God. Yes. So that's how you play kabaddi. We can try it here. Okay, next slide. Okay, this is our currency. It's called taka. And the symbol is BDT. Symbol like...
Bangladesh dollar.
Yeah, so Bangladeshi taka. BD is the short form, like DE for Germany. BD is our short form. These are some of the notes. The highest note we have is a 1,000 note. This is how it looks like, and a 50 and a 1 note. We also have a note for 1 taka.
What is
now the value. So 1 euro equals around 100 taka. Yeah. So so this would be 10 euros, although it's 1,000 here. Okay, next one. So the crops and the things we like to grow in our country. The main crop we grow is rice, and we never have enough. We always have to buy some more from India, because we eat rice, remember, 2 or 3 times a day. Okay, and then we also have a lot of tea, and this another interesting thing is jute. So what jute is, it's a plant that grows, and it's a fibrous plant. And I've seen many bags in Germany. It's like you can make bio bags out of it, because it's an organic thing. Yeah, so we are the leaders of producing jute and coconut too. Next slide. This is just an old-fashioned fishing boat, which I wanted to show you, and I told you guys that we love fishing, or at least to eat fish. So fishing is like the second largest occupation after farming, because farming is the thing we like to do. Okay, this is a critical issue going on right now in Europe. We are well known for producing clothes. That's what our GDP is based on. Around 40% of our GDP comes from selling clothes. So garment workers, or garments is another word for clothes. And we... If you look through your t-shirt on the tag, you'll probably find half of the people wearing clothes which say made in Bangladesh. For example, H&M, New Yorker, Abercrombie, no matter what, they buy clothes from Bangladesh. Now the problem is many people think, or it's kind of true, that workers are underpaid. But the thing is, if you guys stop buying these clothes, then the workers don't get paid at all. So you don't want to do that. So you have to approach the right authority. Yeah? If you have that power, you go to H&M and tell them that they make sure the workers are getting paid. more. But not just like stop buying clothes, then we'll be in trouble. Okay, next slide. Oh, so the most significant guy from our country who actually won a Nobel Prize for Peace in 2006 is known as Dr. Muhammad Yunus. So his Nobel idea was that he started giving microcredit through his own bank to really poor people in our country, because Bangladesh is a third world country and we have many poor people. So the strategy was like he gave out only 20 euros to a family. They just went and bought like two kid goat. The goats got bigger, produced more children. You paid the 20 euro back and you were still left with like 4 goats. So that's how you became more financially stable. And he got a Nobel Prize for it. What a great idea, selling goats. Next slide. Okay, so this is the Sundarbans. This is where the famous Royal Bengal tiger lives. So we have wild tigers, not tigers in the zoo or something. And this is the world's largest mangrove forest. So who knows what is a mangrove tree? Who knows what is a mangrove tree? Anybody? Okay. Okay, many people. Do you want to explain? No? Okay. So the thing is, this tree, because of high tide and low tide, have their roots growing outside. They grow outside because they need to breathe. And this, so this is the world's largest mangrove forest, and the tigers live there. But except from the tigers, there are also a lot of bees and a lot of honey. So people love to go and extract honey from these forests. But when they do that, obviously they can be eaten by tigers. But the thing is, tigers are kind of stupid. Like, kind of. I mean, this is not 100% German safety-proof style, but we have a style of sort of fooling the tiger. So tigers normally attack you from your behind. They don't like your face so much. So the safety device we have is we design a mask like Nicole was wearing and put it here. And tigers think we have 2 faces, which we don't. Well, yeah. So and then in the end, maybe you're not eaten by a tiger. Maybe. Okay, next slide. This is another picture of Sundarbans, and the Bengali translation to English for Sundarbans is the beautiful forest or the beautiful jungle. And we also have the world's largest sandy sea beach along this side. So it's 120 kilometers long. You can drive on the beach for 2 hours and you will still be the beach. Okay, next slide. This is a tourist video made by
In the school of life, life is about endless learning. Feel the vibe of the longest beach, learn the power of inner strength. It's Royal Bengal Tigers territory. For dangerously sweet reward, learn how to collect honey. Unlearn. Give yourself the surprise you deserve. Yes, you always loved racing. Learn to race without wheels. Here, every home is a school of celebration. Suddenly learn to accept the invitation of happiness in its fullest version. See how hope defeats all boundaries. sense the spirit of freedom in the air. The father of nation, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, liberator of Bangladesh, rests here. A story that embraces. Who else can tell you to love your language more? Feel the monsoon magic. You will learn the true meaning of warmth here. Here, life happens. Welcome to the School of Life. Admission going on. Welcome to beautiful Bangladesh.
Poor Papa. I can see his future. He will be a teacher and will teach kids. Okay. So I think you already have heard a lot of things about Bangladesh. So now let's see how Bangladeshi clothes and music and everything looks like. So ladies and gentlemen, now I give you a Bangladeshi fashion show.
So, fashion, clothing, textiles, colors, our Bengal has never failed to weave the most luxurious forms of textiles till date. One of the most luxurious ones, which is muslin, it actually originated a long time back in my city, Dhaka. It's called Dhakai muslin, and it's actually so light that 1 yard of muslin weighs barely 10 grams. And this was also used by Egyptian pharaohs to wrap mummies at that time as well. And not just that, we have jamdani, tat, so many different kinds of textiles. And you know, we also have a lot of festivals, like traditional as well as national festivals, and all of them, somehow they have a color code all the time. And well, we have our fashion show that's arranged in that way as well, so I will not talk more about it. Warren, just put the music on and I will tell you about the color codes that we have for our traditional events. Yep. This is a very traditional jamdani sari, which every woman must have in their wardrobes. I remember wearing something like this to my music school as well. This doesn't really have a specific color, it can be any color. And they're usually handmade actually. This is another traditional costume that we have. It's Punjabi. So I'm looking so dashing right now. This is actually a very traditional color for our New Year. It has to be red and white. The red and white has the dominance in the sari or Punjabi or whatever. And also, I don't know if you can see in the background, it's just a crowd with white and red here. Okay, usually this is red or white, but this one doesn't look bad. Nice. is usually in the, like where people wear red, orange or yellow. And this style of sari, it's actually worn draped like in a very, very Bengali, like traditional Bengali maroon, yeah. Yeah, as I said before as well, guys and girls are very strict with colors. If you take a picture from above, you can see like red, yellow, or this is actually a very traditional, like it's sari of black and white, and it's worn on our 21st February, which is our language day, because since we had the war with Pakistan, we actually had to fight for our language, and yeah, black and white towards the martyrs who have given up their lives. And here's another white and black bag. Another national day. This is our Independence Day clothes. We always wear green and red on this day to represent our flag. Very beautiful. Green and red. Another traditional guys costume for 26th of March, Independence Day. We also have a college master wearing a sari. Be careful with the handles.
Sorry, I have to explain. I'm wearing a very traditional Baluchari sari. It's made of silk, and the motifs actually talk about the traditional stories that we have from the Mahabharata and the Ramayana. Thank you.
Christine, Sarah, Claudia, Rafa, Louisa, Hannah, Melissa, Malte, and Ahmed. And Jordan, of course.
Well, no one explained my clothes. So, there is actually a poem written in my South, written by one of my most favorite poets, and it says that Bangladesh is full of nice scenery and a lot of a place to live happy and relax. So what were I doing all these years in abroad? Anyway, now if you remember the video that I showed you, that it says the School of Life, Bangladesh, admission going on. So let's hear about something from someone who actually got admitted and graduated from the School of Life, Bangladesh. It is Malte Grandorf.
Hello everybody. Okay, everybody's here as you can see. Nito, why did you leave me? You want to share the stage with me?
Well, Malte, I knew that you wouldn't be able to survive in Bangladesh without me, but I thought you could at least survive in the stage, I mean by yourself.
Sorry, that's not possible.
Okay, I'm not sure. Let's see the pictures that Malte had in Bangladesh. So, welcome to Bangladesh. That's in the Hazrat Shah Jalal International Airport. Malte just arrived in Bangladesh. Malte, what was your okay, let's just sit down. So, what was your idea idea, or what was going through your mind when you arrived in Bangladesh?
Well, I was just coming from India where pretty much everything that could go wrong went wrong. I was without money. I was for 2 or 3 days with €3 in total. I was arriving at the wrong airport and had to travel 14 to 15 hours per bus to get to the right place. And then was arriving in Bangladesh and I was just happy to be more or less safe.
So the bottom line is, he wouldn't be survived without me. Okay, so next photo, please. So do you remember that?
Yes, I think that's the first dinner I had.
So that was Malta's welcome dinner. Okay, next picture please. Oh, you were wearing the same clothes. Okay, next photo please. That is with my niece. And then
You see the typical size of Bangladeshi? Like I'm 195, he's roughly 210.
So that is my brother-in-law. That's family. Okay, next photo please. Okay, alright. So there is a nice example of how Malta felt in Bangladesh. I took him to the zoo. And Malta, would you explain?
We arrived at the zoo. We were standing next to giraffes. At some point I realized that people didn't take pictures of the giraffes, but of me.
Next photo please. That's him in front of giraffe. Actually, I heard that there is one guy telling to the other guy, "Hey, do you want to see a man giraffe?" Okay, continue. Okay, that was Malta in Bangladeshi wedding. Malta, how was your experience there?
Well, the wedding was actually interesting. It was not actually a wedding, it was more like a reception. Nitola told me that everybody would be wearing this, like what I'm wearing right now. Apparently it was only people over 60 that were wearing this. And me. And there's one thing I really have to tell you. When you get to Bangladesh, be careful with everything you drink. At this wedding, it was a proper restaurant and I had a drink. And I was suffering of horrible diarrhea for the next 3 days. I've never felt that awful, so really be careful.
The next morning I couldn't sleep because I was hearing the noise of flush going on again and again. What is going on? Okay, that's Malta in front of old castle in Bangladesh. And continue please. That's Malta in my village home. That's one of my nephew. And then Malta is in the Ganges river, which is Padma in Bangladesh, because he wanted to swim. Though it was winter, Malta still wanted to swim. So Malta, why did you want to swim?
Well, to be honest, I thought it is the continuation of the Ganges river where Buddhists, Hindu would swim. Sorry for the confusion. And honestly, it wasn't that cold. Like it was 25 degrees, I was actually sweating, while everybody else was feeling cold apparently. Okay, and it's not that early.
There he is.
Beautiful picture.
Yeah. Going to swim.
Too sexy.
And up. Okay, let's continue. That's in a mountain landscape. Okay.
Actually, how we carry
okay, so now, I think Bappa told you about fish, and I thought it would be a nice idea if Malche could try to how to catch fish with a net. And so, there he goes, trying to catch a fish. And then kids started playing with him, that what all that happened. And then they are doing photo session because kids are more interested in photo session in Malta than catching fish. And so they actually are trying to get something. Well, they actually got something. Can you actually see little 4 fishes that I think kids actually got? Okay, next photo please. Okay, so keep continuing please. Next. Is that the end? Okay, so, well, Malta, is there any other?
I gotta say, it's a lovely country. It's honestly culture shock for somebody European because it's really crowded. You already saw the numbers, especially if you arrive in Dhaka, which is interesting. And the people are amazing. Like they're so nice. I don't know if it's because I was a tourist or if it's in general, but it was beautiful. If you ever get to Bangladesh, don't stay in Dhaka for too long, I gotta say that. Go to the countryside, it's way nicer.
Go to my village, that's amazing, right?
I loved it, it's a really nice place. Just stay in Nigel's house, his family won't mind.
Okay, so Malta said people were super nice. So one example is this, they were so nice that Malta was playing cricket with us. It was like actually an official game. The Malta was in our team playing just to see how cricket looks like. When he was hitting the ball, the opposition fielders didn't catch the ball. They just let it go. and every time when he was scoring, even the opposition supporters were shouting his name, Malte, Malte. Okay, anything else?
Yes, another tip, if you ever get to Bangladesh, don't only be careful about the water, always bring toilet paper. Always. They didn't have toilet paper at the international airport. That shocked me.
By the way, I think I already warned you before and you had toilet paper with you.
Yes, he told me that his brother was doing the same. Okay. So I took that hint.
So the bottom line is, if you, traveling Bangladesh is of course amazing. You will have a very nice experience. You will love this place, but you need to maintain some cautions, and it's very nice if you know somebody from Bangladesh and if you go with that person, then you will have a really good experience that Malta had. Yeah? Okay, thank you very much.
Could you eat the hilsa?
Tried it.
The thing is, Malta doesn't eat fish. He only eats fish.
I got a lot of chicken instead.
In the stage to talk about Bangladesh. Oh no. Okay, I think Sarah is tired because she thinks Papa already talked too much about it. So what do we do if Sarah doesn't want to come? Okay, so do you actually remember the game that Papa showed? Kabaddi? Okay, so we need some volunteers in this stage. Come on, get in, volunteers. I need at least 6 people, 6 to 8. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, awesome. So, oh, Lydia. Awesome. The only brave female who is brave enough to come to the stage and play kabaddi with 5 big guys. Okay. Well, now, so we'll divide the team. Let's go with this. Okay. 3. Okay. So now it's a demo version. So this is the line. What you have to do is, okay, so let me explain the rule one more time. When you go to the other side, you have to always say kabaddi, 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 okay? And try to tag as many people as you can. But if they hold you and then you can't say kabaddi, kabaddi anymore and you start breathing, then you are dead. But if you can tag somebody and get back to your place, then the people who you tag will be dead. Okay? Huh? Yeah, but go first from this side. No, okay. Samson, let's go. Okay. Ready? Remember, always say kabaddi, 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 kabaddi. Okay. Ready? Say. Okay, start now. Kabaddi, 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 kabaddi. Okay. So, okay. Aman is doing some strategy. Aman, ready? Okay. Set go. They got him. Okay. Now, who is next on this side? Lydia. You can. Leave alone. Go. Giveaways, gifts from Bangladesh. Oh, no. There you go.
How do you say thank you in Bengali?
Dhanyabad.
What?
Dhanyabad.
Ondoba. Ondoba. Okay, I better say Shukriya.
That's good enough. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you everyone for playing the game. Okay, now we have seen a song. We have seen presentation about Bangladesh. You heard a lot of chit chat, and then you saw a fashion show. Can anyone tell me what is missing? Dance. All right. So let's give it for the dance. what does the song mean? Yeah. The first song was Fagunero Mohonai. That means spring is ending. That's the end of the spring. And the next song is the Boishak is coming. That's the first month of in Bengali calendar. So it's saying the New Year is coming. The first song was like spring is because in Bengali calendar the first day of summer is the first day of the year. So it was like the spring is ending, and then the next song was the New Year is coming. Okay, so that's all. I heard something. Did I hear something? Food. Yes, of course we have food. But there's one thing. I need a little cooperation from you guys. We do have food for everyone, but we are only 3 Bangladeshi students there. We are organizing pretty much everything by ourselves. So we have to serve the food by ourselves as well. So we need about 15 minutes to bring the food in the service. So I need you to be a little bit patient, about like more than like 10 to 15 minutes. And though I say that we are doing pretty much everything, but we got a huge support from our friends, Ahmed, Usama, Christine, over there we have Akorna, Saad, Salman, and then Ania, Bali. Oh, that started. And then we also have Carmen, we have Luisa, Claudia. Also there are people who helped us cooking, Alex, and did I miss something? Prashant. Okay. Yeah. No. So we have 2 PhD Bangladeshi students. One is over there, Farzana, and one is over there, Wahid. And they also helped us, but there is one person who is kind of running the show, is Varen. Oh yeah, Utkrist. He was sitting down here the entire time to make sure these instruments are protected. Amazing job, Utkrist. Thank you very much. And I think that concludes our CID. And we will have food. And one important thing is that I said earlier, we need to be patient about 10 to 15 minutes. So please be patient. In 10 to 15 minutes, food will be there.